All right, well, let's take a look at some open educational resources, or OER. And the idea behind these is that it addresses a few things. First of all, that students want to be able to learn at any time, at any place, and on any device. It also addresses the idea of gamification in this particular presentation that we were doing here for Faculty Development Day, and how students actually enjoy learning this way. It even addresses aspects of flipping the classroom, because if you have students learning something like what we're going to do here, APA or MLA format, outside of the classroom, then you can use that for something else. That classroom time can be used for something else. There's also some assessment included in these exercises, so you'll be able to tell what the students have actually learned. So let's take a look first at Purdue Library. So this is Peru State College, and there are APA and MLA citation games on here, and this is called Zondel. So it's free. It's, open educational resources, and this can teach you or your students APA. So, and it's a game. So this one's pretty simple. It says it wants you to label the parts of the citation. So the author would go here. This would be the publication year. This would be the book title in italics. This would be the publisher. This would be the city. And this would be the state or country. Okay, so then I get a choice to play a game. I get to pick. And so I'm getting a game of asteroids here, which I'm not going to play. Well, I'm dead. Okay, so now I get another question. So let's get some things wrong here. Let's put publisher up here, and it gives me a tone that's not correct. So this would be the editor, and this would be the publication year, and the title of the book, and the city of publication. This would be the state, and this would be the publisher. And then I'll get to play a game again. After you've finished, it gives you a score, and if you get some things wrong, it doesn't give you full credit. So in order to, let's say if we were talking about competencies, we could set, let's say we set an 80% or a 90% as being passable, and let's say we put 100% at mastery. You could determine whatever that is, but the students can print that out and they can show you that they've done it. You could assign some kind of credit for it if you wanted to. So this is the Williams College Libraries, and they have something similar here. We'll go to the MLA Master Blaster. And here we get a series of questions. So up here we've got the citation in question, and they want to know what kind of citation this is. And let's just say this will be a newspaper article. So I'm correct, and they've given me 5 points. They want you now to click on the article title in the citation, so I got 5 more points. What type of citation is this? Let's get one wrong. Let's say it's a newspaper article. It's not a newspaper article. Try again. Let's say that it's a journal article. Now it's going to give me the correct answer. It's a book chapter citation. All right, so we're going to continue. And this one will do the same thing. It will give you a, there's a game function included in this, but it'll give you a score so that you can see where you're at after you've completed the quiz. Finally, this is from University of Washington and through TRIO training. And here you can get very specific. This has APA and MLA. We can talk about book citations, lectures, speech citations, interviews, photos, scholarly journals. You just select the one that you want to work on. And what I really like about this one, it is a game. It's kind of fun because it asks you to organize what the citation would look like. So the students get to practice. So we start with the author. We'll go ahead and move these around here. And now we'll check our answer. So this is incorrect, and what they're showing me is how much of this is correct. So we've got the author, we've got the title, okay, but the rest of this I've made some mistakes, so I have to go back and move some things around. Okay, maybe this will work, right? And this is correct. So you see this one gave me a score of 83%. Even though the citation's correct, it didn't give me 100% because I didn't get it right the first time. So, you could determine, this doesn't have to be, associated with a competency program at all. This can just be, an OER, an open educational resource that you use in your classroom. But if it were created, let's say it was connected to a competency-based program, then we would determine what the level of competency was based on that score. And you could even connect this to badges, and students will work for badges. This has been proven. Video games use a badging system. Badges is one of the emerging technologies in education right now, and awarding badges for, let's say, mastering a competency is a way to motivate students to just go a little bit further. So these are fun, and you learn as you go, and they don't take up classroom time. So these can both be connected to CBE programs or not. But the Open Educational Resources does address the idea that students want to be able to learn on their devices. This one was done on a Wacom tablet, but this works on your iPad or your computer. And they want to be able to do it whenever they feel like they want to study.